Shawn Mendes, Cardi B, Justin Bieber, and more. These are avatars of celebrities that were made by a startup called Genies. It creates virtual identities in the digital world. Genies is now partnering with established brands like Gucci and Warner Music, and its investors are big names. They include Mary Meeker and Coinbase Ventures. Genies CEO Akash Nikam joins us right now to talk a little bit more about what he's been working on. And Akash, it's really great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. How you doing?
Great. First up, explain this. There are a lot of people who don't know what Genies are. So what are they? How does the company work?
So Genies are avatars that allow you to get back to your authentic self. Up until now, we've been exclusively available for celebrities, icons, and tastemakers. They've been leveraging Genies to be able to showcase a different side of their personality, memorialize their avatar for key life-defining moments such as music drops, song releases, anything that's big that's going on in their life. And they use their avatar to do things that their physical self are incapable, unwilling, or uncomfortable to do in any given moment. And so they use their avatar in places like TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat and more to build out this second virtual identity that their fans and followers become infatuated with over time.
You know, we've been talking about avatars for more than 20 years, maybe 25 years. I remember hearing about them. But this is a little different now. There's a growing market that's being built up around this, brands that are really willing to get involved, celebrities that are there. And, oh, yeah, there's some money involved in this, too. We hear about the rise of NFTs, and you've got a very similar thing where these are things that you can buy actual, skins or clothing to go along with some of these avatars. So what's happened? What's different now?
I would say 20 years ago, and look, this isn't new, right? Second Life has been around. There's been a lot of different avatars historically around in the past. The difference this time is that 20 years ago, avatars were considered for an underground audience. But at that time, gaming was considered niche and underground as well. Everything's been flipped on its head. Gaming is now cool. Avatars are a prerequisite for anything that you want to do in life. Gen Z has grown up on the internet. This is something that they're looking forward to. They're looking for that next medium of expression, getting back to really the founding philosophies of the internet, which is a place to really be exactly who you are. And places like Instagram or Twitter gets away from that, where you're flexing almost two notches above who you are in the real world, and you aren't able to therapeutically be exactly who you want to be. So I think people are looking for this next medium of communication in terms of I think the avatar wearables is what you're referring to in digital goods. Fortnite generated $1.8 billion in revenue just last year, just in selling avatar skins. We're trying to extrapolate that concept, bring digital goods and skins and also avatars that have been prevalent in gaming for literally decades, and bring it to culture and social communities and social circles for the very first time.
You've got some big names in the investing world, too. Mary Meeker, Jim Breyer, Coinbase. What are your investors telling you at this point? What kind of advice are you getting from them?
We're very transparent with our investors when we bring them on board. We want them to invest in us as creatives, to go through our own creative process in developing this company. We've taken our time in developing the perfect art style that we think resonates with the Gen Z community, that resonates with the tastemaker community. And we took around 1.5 to 2 years to build out the top tier world-class art team. We're doing the same thing with the engineering team as is. We passionately believe that the next Facebook event is going to be a network of avatars. If Facebook connected our physical selves, we think that a network of avatars is going to connect our personalities, really our authentic selves. So they're excited to be part of the ride. I think Jim Breyer obviously has been well-versed with the Facebook ride. Mary Meeker is no stranger to spotting out trends. So, the first time I met her, the first 10 minutes, she was actually pitching us on the founding philosophies and the ideas around avatars itself. So she understands kind of where I think Gen Z and millennials are going in general. So we're excited to have them on board.
Hey, Akash, one of the reasons that I wanted to talk to you was because of this really interesting interview you did with Forbes. It was surprising, and you opened up, you talked a lot about mental health issues and your struggles with that while you were building a startup. It's probably not something that gets enough attention, this drive to do faster, better, move harder, and stay up all hours, working all the time. What kind of reaction have you gotten from that?
Very warm and welcoming. I think it was very embracing is the right word, which made me feel more comfortable. A big reason why I came out with that story is during the pandemic, I kind of realized that everything that I've been building throughout my entire life has been around social interaction. It's been around optimizing a chat feature, has been optimizing video messaging, has really been because I felt more comfortable behind the keyboard. And really why avatars have struck a chord with me, right? Like you look at movies and books like Ready Player One and different other things that showcase a metaverse where you're able to encapsulate a new body or be exactly who you want to be without the intimidations of the real world, without the limitations of the real world as well. And I think, coming out with my anxiety and depression has allowed myself to have more vulnerable and then therefore more authentic connections. And what I realized is that a lot of people are struggling with this. And just to make it an open conversation allows other people to feel more comfortable to talk about it as well. And I think that should result in less posturing, less flexing, and more so just true, honest awareness and just being able to have real connections with people that you actually have like-minded interests with.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.